everyone, CatWeazle here. Welcome back to Eldritch Horror Cthulhu Turn 10. Okay, things are looking good. We've got Patrice Hathaway, she's in Tokyo. We've got Skids O Toole in Cape Town. Akachi Onyele, she's in Arkham. And we've got Diana Stanley down in Panama. Our first player is going to be Diana Stanley, so let's zoom in on Tokyo. Or rather, let's not zoom in on Tokyo, because she's got to do a bit of moving. But first of all, what she's going to do is she's going to rest. So that's going to put her up to 5 health and 5 sanity. But what's she going to do then? Then she's going to move. So she's going to move across over here to space 2. And that means that obviously the sanity we just give her, we must take it away because it's an Eldritch sign on a C space. So that's it for Patrice. Next up is Akachi in Arkham. And here we are with Akachi. We're going to have a slight change of plan. The first thing she's going to do is she's going to get herself, not a train ticket, she's going to get herself a ship ticket. And what she's going to do is then she's going to move to London, spend the ship ticket, and move up here to space 13. There, it's an Eldritch token on a C space, so she's going to lose one of these, which puts her down to 2 sanity. But she's sort of she's going to try and get that clue as well to put on the mystery. That's the plan. Okay, next up is Diana Stanley down in Panama. Here's Diana, and the first thing she's going to do is she's going to buy a ship ticket. Then she's going to move to San Francisco. Then she is going to spend the ship ticket, and she is also going to move to space 2, and that is Diana. And finally, for the action phase, let's go to Skids O Toole, who is down in Cape Town. And here we are with Skids. So first thing Skids is going to do is he's going to rest. So that will put him up to, whoop, he'll get a health and a sanity. So that'll put him up to 4 health, I think, and 4 sanity. Good stuff. Then he's going to move to Dakar, and remember, he did pick up one of these last turn, so he's going to spend that, and he's going to turn up here in Rome to say hello to these chaps. So that's the end of the action phase, so let's move on to the encounter phase. And here we are with Patrice. So obviously she's going to have a research encounter because we're going to try and get a clue. Sea space. Your ship encounters another vessel engaged in deep sea excavation. You sneak aboard their craft to see what they found. An observation test. Well, our observation is 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it fell out and I got 2 successes. Whew, still got a success. Excellent. If you pass, you see a strangely crafted golden jewellery. Gain this clue. Woohoo! Alright, so gain the clue. And step that one. And we shall put this onto the mystery. That's 3 clues on the mystery. Excellent stuff. Right, next up is Akachi on space 13. And here's Akachi. And it's going to be exactly the same deal. So here it is, the research deck. Sea space. In the middle of the night, you see an army of deep ones climbing in and out of the water. Ooh, observation -1. Damn, she only got an observation of 2, so she's going to get 1 dice. But she does have some focus and some clues. Go on, Akachi. F5. Need we have worried. She's an absolute star. If you pass, you help them launch a midnight raid. Gain this clue. Yes! So that's the clue. And as per the mystery, we're going to put that on the mystery, and we've got the 4 clues now on the mystery, so that's funky. Oh no, I was reading the city bit. Want to take that off? Read the C bit, idiot. If you pass, you wait until they're gone and then search the area. Gain the grotesque statue artifact. That means we don't even get the clue. Ah! Yep, this is one of the reasons why I did send Akachi out. We've had this happen before where you don't actually get the clue. So that's why I had a last minute change of heart just before I started this turn. As it turns out, it happens to Akachi, but this would have happened to Diana if I hadn't have changed my mind. So I think I did quite well there. So we get the grotesque statue artifact, but we don't get the clue, which is annoying. We nearly got the clue because I was reading the wrong thing, but we didn't in the end. Grotesque statue. What is it? When you gain this card from the deck, gain 5 clues. I don't think these count. I don't think I can put one of those clues onto there because that is from the artifact, not from the encounter. Though I suppose you could argue you got the artifact from the encounter, but I'll take it that I can't. So we'll get 5 clues and she gets the grotesque statue. Not many clues left now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. It's 5 clues. We shall pop those. She's got 8 clues now. She could shut a gate with Hasta in Arkham Horror. Could Akachi? Right, that's Akachi's go. Next up is Diana Stanley. Let's hope she has better luck. And here's Diana. So let's pick up this deck again. See if we can get a clue this time. Read the sea encounter, not the city one. Looking across the water, you see visions of an ancient island city populated by horrible creatures. The city is horrible to behold. Test will. Oh God. Got to test will. A will's 1. Ugh. Right. A 6. Hey, was it ever in doubt? If you pass, you learn about relay. Gain this clue and 1 additional clue. So we'll take one of these. That does go onto the mystery. So we can solve the mystery this turn. And 1 additional clue. Cool. Right, so that's that done. Next up, it's Skids, and he's in Rome. And here we are with Skids. People, I want to say, when in Rome, kill some monsters. So we've got the Wendigo and the Cho-Cho. We'll take the Wendigo on first, why not? So first of all, we've got to do a horror check. Normal horror check is Will's 3. Passes, that's good. And the strength test is strength -1, but we've got to get 3 successes, I think. Yes, 3 successes to avoid losing any health. He's got 6 strength, +2 from the blunderbuss, 8, -1, 7 dice. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. He's got a 5 and a 6. He gets to re-roll these 3 ones. The 2s go. And he gets a further 2 6s. So I think we can safely say that the Wendigo has gone. If you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, roll 1 die. Oh, I didn't see that. I'd have done it second. Or gain a hunger condition. Oh, bloody hunger condition. Nothing. Ever easy. Well, what am I complaining about? What are you complaining about? Been a bloody doddle. Right. Do that. Cut. Take them off the bottom. Oh, hunger, first one. When you perform a rest action, you cannot recover sanity. Roll 1 die. On a 4, 5 or 6, discard the card. Test will on a reckoning. Okie dokie. Right, so we've got a hunger condition, unfortunately. But next, we've got the Cho-Cho. So, exactly the same. Test will. We need 1 success. Will's 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it doesn't do it. He'll just lose 1 sanity. That leaves him with 3. And the Cho-Cho, normal strength test, and we need 2 successes, so he will get 8 dice. 6 combat and 2 for the blunderbuss, so that's 7, 8. So that's 2 successes. No other successes, but blunderbuss, a 6 is good enough to get 2 successes. 2 successes also means that we avoid taking any damage. It's dead. If you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, gain 1 random item asset from the deck. Oh, right, very nice. So let's get the deck. Just take them from the bottom. Trinket. It's a lucky ring. Can't have it. It's not an item. Ah, damn. But it's the end of the game anyway. Item tome. So he gets an astronomy guidebook. Never struck me, Skids, as the sort of person into astronomy, but he's got a nice little book now. Perhaps the Cho-Cho was into astronomy. Right, so Skids has managed to kill the monsters. So what he's going to do now, just for chuckles, is he's going to try and shut this gate in Rome. So we need the gate deck. The Great Hall of Celiano. The book you are reading describes complex rituals in very abstract terms. You do your best to comprehend the dense material. A lore test. He's got a lore of 2. We still have some focus and some clues. And he gets a success. Ha-ha! You gradually begin to see a pattern emerge. Gain 1 spell. Oh, you're just getting everything at the moment, aren't you? So we've got intervene, incantation, teamwork. When another investigator resolves a combat encounter, you may test lore. If you pass, that investigator gains +3 strength during that encounter. What a very nice spell. Pity you won't get to use it. Pity nobody will get to use it. So that's that. The rest of the card. After staring for so long at the book, however, you've forgotten how to get back home. You ask others in the library for help. Test influence -1. His influence is 1. You can't roll less than 1 dice, so he's going to roll 1 dice. He has got a couple of clues and some focus, but he rolls a 6 because it's just an absolute doddle now, and I'm just rolling like a demon. If you pass, an alien creature comes to your aid. Close this gate. There we go. So, wrong gate is closed. Good stuff. Right, so that's it for Skids. That's it for the encounter phase. Let's move into the mythos phase. Well, I think we can truthfully describe this as a laugh and chuckle phase. But do not speak too soon before we see the card. Right, heat wave singes the globe. Well, we've got omen trap movement. We go on to a blue constellation. We've got 2 blue constellation gates. So doom moves down to 6. What else? We've got a reckoning. Right, we have got some reckoning stuff to do. So, first up, monsters. The Shoggoth, no problem. He hasn't got any wounds on him, whatever. We then have the Zombie Horde. Roll 1 die and a 1 or 2, advance Doom by 1. So we go down to 5. Yes. If we hadn't got them clues on the mystery, we would definitely have had to send Skids into Istanbul, chucking dynamite. Right, so that's the monsters. We've got, Cthulhu. Each investigator on a sea space that does not contain an Eldritch token places an Eldritch token on his space. Well, we've got 3 investigators on sea spaces, but they've already got Eldritch tokens, so that's fine. We've got no Rumour Mythos cards, so we don't have to look at those. So we're right down to conditions and possessions. Nobody's got a possession that has a reckoning, and there's only one person with a condition, and that's poor old Skids, who just got it like 2 minutes ago. So he's got a test will. His will, fortunately, is 3. So let's see if he can do it. Of course he does it, because I'm just like, I can roll no wrong. So he passes that. Oh, it's the back of this. No, don't have to flip the card because I didn't fail. So have a look for a laugh. Let's just have a look what it would have been. Thirst. Your desires constantly weigh on your mind, driving you to drink. To calm your nerves, your drunken state, you lose track of time and all sense of duty, abandoning your cause and your friends. Discard half of your possessions and flip this card. Bloody hell. Well, that didn't happen. I'm rather glad it didn't. Let's go back to the Mythos card. We get a gate. So we didn't look, so where's it going to go? Oh, San Francisco. San Francisco gate. Funky. Got a gate. That can mean only one thing. We get monstrousness out as a bag of tentacles. And we get a werewolf. Ooh, which had a reckoning as well. Ooh, it didn't look nice. Move this monster 1 space towards the nearest investigator. Then each investigator on this space loses 1 health. Nasty. So, but its time is short. We'll put that on San Francisco. So that's the gate done. Sweating and exhausted, you stop to rest in what little shade you can find. You've already heard stories of this heatwave claiming the lives of sick or elderly individuals. You fear that if you keep on going at this pace, you might fall victim to it as well. Heatwave singes the globe. Event. Each investigator loses 3 health unless they become delayed. Well, guess what? Everybody's going to become delayed. We're not losing any health. Besides, it'd kill Akachi. So, may as well become delayed. Doesn't matter. Because that is the end of the Mythos phase. How many cards did we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. With 5 cards left. With 5 Doom left. The final mystery has the all-important 4 clues on it. At the end of the Mythos phase, if the Cthulhu... I was watching the stars. Don't! Where's the... what's it one? Here we are. Blimey hell. Right. When this... here we go. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are clues on this card equal to the investigator, solve this mystery. Woo! Stars are right. Whee! Correct card. So, we've solved that. These 4 go back. And... it's a win, people! It's a win! Woohoo! The mighty Cthulhu has bitten the dust. And our investigators are triumphant. So that's Akachi, Patrice, Diana, Skids, and not forgetting the very brave Wilson who bought it first turn. So, fabulous stuff. We've done really well there. And again, I know I say this pretty much on quite a few videos. God, especially in the last 3 turns, I was outrageously lucky. I mean, that last turn then, I know we had it won anyway, but I couldn't, like, fail. It was unbelievable. Apart from getting that hunger condition, I was just rolling like a demon. So, just did I bet if I played this game again, I'd get nowhere near. I don't think I'd do half as well as I've done this game. But kudos to all those that gave me a hand, all those with the tips. There were some great ideas in there, and it definitely helped me win. So thanks to all of you who put any tips down, gave any advice. Very gratefully received. Really needed it. But thankfully, my good rolling continued, and we did pretty fabulous there. And we pretty much kicked its ass, didn't we? So that was really, really good. So, fantastic. That's the end of Eldritch Horror Cthulhu. And that's the end of turn 10, which has ended in a victory. Woohoo! Right, next. What's happening next? Well, I'm going to pack up Eldritch Horror. We've had 3 games of it. So, I think that's more than enough. We shall put it away for a while. But it shall return. But what to do next? Well, I think I promised Terry Sims, I think, when I started the Azathoth playthrough, that I'd do Darkest Night next. That'll probably be in a few days, because I want to do a couple of run-throughs myself, just to get me up to speed with the game. I have got all the expansions, so there will be a lot to read through. So I'll take a few days playing that, you know, off camera before we actually have a go. After that, I will probably play Arkham Horror again. I've got the itch to carry on. So we'll do another Arkham Horror at least, I think. And then we'll look after that, possibly do a Touch of Evil. I'm a bit apprehensive about a Touch of Evil, as I've been watching Doug Herring's playthrough, and he's like, his game's cursed or something. It's grim. But he's holding on, he's holding on. If you haven't watched Doug's channel, pop along and watch his latest Touch of Evil. It's certainly very entertaining, and but it's not for the faint of heart. So I'll probably do a Touch of Evil sometime. And of course, we've got Cade and Running Bear in Shadows of Brimstone. We mustn't forget them. So that's roughly, I think. I'll do Darkest Night, and then I'll do then I'll do Arkham Horror, and then I'll do Shadows of Brimstone again, I think. And then by then, may have some announcement. Got a couple of Kickstarters that are backed, and one's due. So we might do a playthrough of that. I won't tell you what it is. We'll just wait till it arrives, shall we? Okay, so Darkest Night next, but that may be a few days, maybe the end of the week, maybe next weekend. But as always, thank you all for watching. Thanks very much for all the subscriptions. Thank you for all the views and the comments. And most of all, thank you for keeping coming back. This is CatWeazle, once again triumphant, saying toodaloo. I'll catch you next time.